Strange questions surrounding the mid-air collision of an American Airlines flight and a Black Hawk helicopter over Washington, D.C., with some, including the president himself, suggesting it should have never happened.
Oh, what happened?
Oh my God!
Why was the Black Hawk reportedly flying dark near a busy airport? Why didn't it take evasive action when Black Hawks have such adept maneuverability? The plane appears to have descended onto the helicopter.
The Black Hawk helicopter appeared to be coming from the right of the commercial flight that was descending into runway 33.
But some claim the chopper flew directly into the American Airlines jet. Experts are baffled as to how traffic collision sensors failed.
This is just so staggering. Commercial flights are equipped for ages with a system called TCAS, Traffic Collision Avoidance System. It tells the pilots in the cockpit how to avoid other airplanes nearby.
With many perplexed as to how such an accident could happen in 2025. The airplane was on a perfect and routine line of approach to the airport, said Trump. The helicopter was going straight at the airplane for an extended period of time. It's a clear night. The lights on the plane were blazing. Why didn't the helicopter go up or down or turn? Why didn't the control tower tell the helicopter what to do instead of asking if they saw the plane? One eyewitness told NBC News it was the plane that seemed to be acting bizarrely, showing a stream of sparks on its underside. Why weren't both aircraft told to make immediate diversions when radar showed they were on a direct collision course? The helicopter would have needed to slow way down or make a substantial left turn to pass behind the plane. It apparently did neither. Very odd. Instead, it made a slight right turn, resulting in the collision. The ATC was asking the Black Hawk if it had the airplane in sight only moments before the crash.
This club has a aircraft in sight for separation.
472 Washington Tower, 1 star, 32017.
An air traffic controller seemed to be taken by surprise.
How did you see that?
I just saw a fireball and then it was just gone.
I mean, what the hell were they doing in the control tower? They had one job. It might be too soon, but certain questions are being asked. Others are blaming Trump for freezing air traffic control DEI hires, a policy that wouldn't even have taken effect just a week into his administration. In reality, the FAA has been turning away quality applicants for nearly a decade because they weren't diverse enough.
Hi, I'm Brad Mims, Deputy Administrator at the Federal Aviation Administration. We need a diverse group of air traffic controllers to bring distinct perspectives to handle the ever-changing aerospace landscape. We need a diverse, next-generation air traffic workforce.
In 2023, there were 503 air traffic control lapses categorized as significant, up 65% from last year. In Obama's final years, they literally lowered the skill standards and turned away thousands of qualified, experienced candidates, many of whom were pilots, veterans, or had an air traffic control background. Because essentially, they were white men. But don't let that get in the way of a good Trump derangement syndrome narrative. As if some irrelevant bureaucratic committee had anything whatsoever to do with the response of the DC ATC in live real time last night. If you want to express your ideas through videos like I do, you should check out InVideo AI. And with this exciting new upgrade, InVideo AI version 3, you can create stunning full-length videos, irrespective of your skill level and without having to learn arduous new programs from scratch. Just start with a simple text prompt and it creates the first rough draft for you. For example, create a teaser of an upcoming TV series of a place where the movie A Quiet Place meets the TV series The Last of Us. Show both worlds with its problems coming together and its characters learning new techniques to survive this new hybrid world. Check out what InVideo AI produced after just a few minutes. You can then use the edit command box and give text-based commands to fine-tune everything. Add subtitles, translate to Spanish, make the music more creepy. Or you can even clone your own voice and have that do the narration. Unlike traditional video tools with steep learning curves that don't even match the ambition of your video creation process, InVideo is the creative partner you've always wanted. It removes all the friction by making the process intuitive and fluid, letting users focus entirely on their vision and idea. Create anything you you can think of from scratch using in-video AI's generative capabilities. This really is a monumental game changer that puts you in the director's seat. Welcome to the world of endless possibilities. You can try in-video AI for free. This will save you hundreds of dollars that you would otherwise spend on editing, animating, and other production costs. It's obvious to me why in-video AI is the world's most used AI video creator, with 10 million users over 150 plus countries. Check out in-video AI by clicking the link in the description box down below. Others are pointing to this flight path video, suggesting the Black Hawk was flying erratically and almost hit other aircraft before smashing into the American airlines. Although respondents pointed out that this doesn't account for altitude, with some conceding that the Black Hawk does seem to be flying somewhat waywardly. And if you thought a flight path video couldn't be chilling, then watch this. It shows the AA5342 revert back to the middle of the river and then fall completely off the radar map. A slew of pretty dumb conspiracy theories that emerge after every tragedy arrived like clockwork. The claim that the chopper was a VIP aircraft that had just left CIA headquarters. It didn't, it came from Fort Belvoir and was on a routine training mission. The claim that, quote, CNN published an article about the DC plane crash 7 hours before it took place. No, they didn't. As Cernovich explained, this is just a result of old stories being updated so news networks can grab the top spots on Google News searches. A more legitimate criticism of CNN is that they wasted no time whatsoever in suggesting that the transfer of power played a role, all but blaming Trump.
Look, it's January 29th. We are just 9 days out from a presidential transition, an administrative transition. The FAA administrator resigned at the end of the Biden administration, so there is no permanent confirmed FAA administrator right now.
She didn't want to say it outright, but you know for sure what she was implying.
Is there any reason to believe there was any foul play here?
I think you have to look at this with eyes wide open, see what happened. Human error, was it some sort of equipment failure? Did DEI play a role in this type of thing?
Let's pray they find some survivors. But given the temperature and conditions and what we've learned so far, it doesn't look great.
Can you show us a text message that you got from her?
Landing in 20 minutes. The rest of my text did not get delivered. That's when I realized something might be up.
Are there any pilots watching? I'd be fascinated to know what you think happened in the comments down below. If you value what I do and you want to help support me, please visit pauljosephwatson.locals.com and either pledge a one-time donation or subscribe to join my community, get early access videos, and message me directly. And exclusive live streams coming soon too. Promise. Check out the Locals link down in the description. And don't forget to take a look at the brand new website modernity.news. That's where you'll find all my content, including exclusive articles. That's modernity.news.